Hey guys, if you are a lover of love, lover of Maurice, and lover of Uche Montana, this movie is definitely for you. This movie dropped only yesterday, and I can tell you guys for sure that it is so interesting. You cannot but love it. The lighting, the costume, everything was top notch. Yes, top notch. And the acting, oh my goodness, is so the chemistry between the both of them in this movie, that's Uche Montana and Maurice, was so perfect. They gave us something like that in that in Insane Obsession that was released. I think that was last week, and these two combination. Oh my goodness, is top notch. In this movie, Maurice acted as a bad boy, lover boy, and a photographer, while Uche Montana was an uptight artist. Yes, but she was very good at what she does. And guys, before we continue with the movie, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. This movie was produced by Uche Montana, and just as I said before, it is showing on Uche Montana TV. This movie is about a lady who is an artist, but a very uptight lady. She doesn't socialize with her neighbors. She just loves the company of her best friend, and sometimes the company of the estate manager that she just gives food or maybe just catch cruise with. So one day she was jogging. She was about going out for her jogging, yes. That's her normal routine. Wake up, jog, come back, wait, eat, and focus on her paintings. So after when she woke up, she was about going for her jogging when she saw the estate manager, and the estate manager happened to tell her that a new person has packed into the flat close to hers, and that the guy is a photographer, and the both of them can get along since they're almost on the same line of business, because she can't talk about outing and paintings without talking about pictures. So she was like, okay, until she gets to meet the guy. That night, she had rounded off her paintings, had a bath, and was about going to bed when she started hearing this loud noise from the new neighbor's house. So, with her 90, she just went there to knock and let the guy reduce his music. And knocking, this handsome dude came out and was even flirting with her already. So she was like, please turn off your music. I want to sleep. And the guy was using his eyes to peruse her body. She, she has no other option but to just cover herself up, and the guy just obliged her and turned down the music. So the next day they bumped into each other while she was going for her jogging. They greeted and went their separate ways. But subsequent times, the guy just loves loud music, and most times that's what he uses to work. So and her, on the other hand, doesn't like noise. She just likes it quiet, and then she's a focused person. But this guy is such an I don't want to use the word irresponsible, but he was acting like that in that movie. So one day he knocked at her door, and she opened. He came in. There and then she was trying to apologize because the estate manager happened to be in one of his parties, which got her offended. So she wanted to report to the landlord concerning that. So this photographer, who happens to be Maurice Sam, came into her room and pleaded with her not to report the guy to the landlord, which she obliged. After that, the guy started flirting with her in her own house. Started telling him, as in, you have to go and hear those things by yourself. I give it up for Maurice Sam in this movie. Yes, he acted perfectly well as he always does. So one day she went out swimming in the estate, and Maurice Sam happened to be there. And along the line, she wanted to leave when she saw him coming. So he was trying to assist her get up, and both of them fell into the pool. And you could see the magical. Oh my goodness! Yes, the way they looked at each other, and Maurice Sam there and there knew that he wanted to be with her. She herself, she knew she loved him, but she's was afraid that this guy is not the type of guy I want in my life. So one day, Maurice Sam invited her over for dinner. For dinner, she refused to come. Instead, she asked him to come over to her place for dinner and also to see her paintings. So Maurice Sam came over that night. After eating, got to see her paintings and even actually bought one from her. So that same night, she went over to Maurice Sam's place to see his pictures and maybe his studio. Along the line, Maurice Sam asked her out, and she said no, that she doesn't want to be with an irresponsible person. So Maurice Sam got offended that she sees him as irresponsible, so asked her to leave, and she left. The next day, she packaged the painting and brought to his house and tried to apologize, but Marisam wasn't having her apologies. He wasn't comfortable. He doesn't even want her apologies. So asked her to send in her details so he can pay her for her work. So he just started avoiding her because he doesn't want to be with somebody that sees him as irresponsible. So one day he was at the pool with another random lady, and she was coming and saw them. She was angry, so she left. Marisam chased after her and told her, met with her and was asking her why she had to leave on seeing him at the pool with someone else. And she was like, why would you both of you be flirting like that inside the pool? It's a public place. Marisam had to tell her that she was jealous. She was trying to avoid it, but deep inside her, she knew she was very, very jealous. So it happened that that night, the lights in the apartment went off. That was the night she was trying to prepare for a date with somebody else. So she couldn't dress because there was no light, and she doesn't have any means of getting light aside her phone. So Marisam knocked at her door, and he happens to have solar. So he had light in his own apartment. On getting to her apartment, she didn't want to follow him to his place so that she can just maybe chill for the night or maybe until the light is restored. But her friend was on the phone with her when Marisam knocked and came into the house. So her friend persuaded her to go there and stay and maybe chill for a while before the lightning comes in. So that was where they were. After enough conviction, she finally followed Maurice into his apartment. When he got there, they had fun, they played, they drank wine together. Even Maurice had to take some few shots of her, and they even ate. At the process, Maurice made her understand that he loves her and wants to be with her. So that night they made out, yes. So the next morning, as a lover boy that he is, now he made a breakfast. At the point of eating the breakfast, she was trying to make him understand that she knows she means nothing to him, and it's just a one night stand. And Smurry Sam was making her, was just trying to tell her that you can't speak for me, girl. You don't know what this is. I would love such a. Let me not talk too much. Just go and see this movie. It's very, very interesting. You're going to love it. Mucho Montana really tried in producing this movie. It is very, very, very. Go and see this movie, guys. You will not regret saying this. And before you move, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That's if you have not subscribed to this channel. We bring you amazing, beautiful movie reviews. Yes. Comment, share, and like this video. Thank you. Bye bye.